Hi, CTK. My name is Elliot Grudem. I'm the assistant pastor of church planting here, and my title demonstrates our commitment to church planting. CTK is a church planting church. We're a church planting church because we want to follow Jesus' command to his disciples to take his gospel message to the whole world. And we want to do so following the pattern that the apostles set in the book of Acts. The way they followed Jesus' command is the same way we want to follow Jesus' command, and that's by planting churches. And we're doing that now as we celebrate and support Pastor Russell McCutcheon in planting Reconciliation Church in the southeast Raleigh-Knightdale area. If you haven't caught up with Reconciliation Church, stop watching this video and find a way to catch up with what they're doing right now. Even in the midst of a global pandemic, they are seeing small groups of people from all nations, tribes, and tongues coming together to worship God. Their initial group is made up of individuals, couples, and families from two Raleigh churches, CTK and Vision Church, as well as transplants to the area that found the church through friends or through the church's website. As they gather together every week and outside at Knightdale Station, they are experiencing a small taste of heaven. Again, find a way to experience what they are doing and watch God work as the gospel advances through the planting of Reconciliation Church. But Reconciliation Church isn't the only church plant we've been involved in over the last 12 months. As a matter of fact, through our partnership with Leaders Collective, we've been involved in planting 14 other churches all across the eastern half of the United States. Leaders Collective is an organization I started 7 years ago to help pastors and church planters do ministry in a way that is good for them, their family, and their church. One of our alumni pastors summed up our work this way. He said, there are a lot of organizations that are great at helping you figure out or to teach you how to succeed. Leaders Collective helps you, your family, and your congregation thrive, whether your church is experiencing exponential growth or you find it's time to move on to something else. Again, in the last year, we've helped 14 other churches across the eastern half of the United States, led by a diverse group of pastors planting in very different areas, start. And I say we because this really is a partnership between Leaders Collective and CTK. We could not do the work we do without this partnership. The book of Acts ends with these two words, without hindrance. It refers to the Apostle Paul's preaching and teaching while imprisoned in Rome. It's a great summary of the whole book of Acts. Nothing can keep the gospel from advancing. It was true then, and it's true now. We see it in Reconciliation Church and the 14 other churches we're helping to plant. We're working to plant together in the midst of a global pandemic, a divided country, and a bunch of cultural unrest. The gospel is still advancing through Jesus' church, and it's advancing without hindrance. Praise God.